Big-time baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and guys, the Phils have played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Matt Manning gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1.
Hey. Look out. 3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jalen.
Now at the plate, here is Jalen Miller. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy does a lot of different things on the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 42 homers, and he's driven in 129. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls, no strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Austin Riley.
At the plate, Austin Riley. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In time as he just gets the tag down. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Max Fried gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And now here is Jorge Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And that misses 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And stepping in, Willie Adams. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Padilla on at first, nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul. 2-1. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. That evens it up, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Still 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here now the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Meadows. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's set. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate now is Phillip Ervin. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Max Fried. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Braves go down without a whimper here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now into the box is JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Realmuto.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. A little bouncer. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Reese Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Irvin gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Stepping in once again is Jalen Miller. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Acuna digs in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit hard but foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone. And
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. And now in the box, George Springer. His prior history in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Irvin is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher.
Next to dig in, Matt Manning. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Jorge Padilla worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Albies ranging into the outfield, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
So now to the plate, Willie Adams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Into the second deck and gone.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 43 on the year for him, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and 55 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Willie Adams.
The shortstop, Willie Adams.
First offering on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. This one's flared toward left center. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count now a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Adames, base runner at first with 1 out. Down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Here's
Now
one that you don't see
catcher,
too often, right?
JT.
Safe at second base, but
Real
out at
Muto.
first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another foul ball. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, Philip Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Christopher Sanchez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. To the plate now, Max Fried. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So next to hit is Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Hit to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to hit is Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last AB. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
George Springer the next to hit.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Padilla will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
1-0 the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Springer giving chase. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ryan Goins. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Padilla. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count still at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Willie Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 54 thus far, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna will wait on it, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in next, Phillip Ervin. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
called strike 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball well outside. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Rafael Ortiz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is on 3-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 4-2. Rony Garcia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. to the left side, but it's well fouled. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Reese Hoskins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
1 out, nobody on. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, here is Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Luke Jackson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's George Springer as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Starling Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Jalen Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The shortstop, Jalen Miller.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Ronald Acuna will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The Phillies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
2-1 the count.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Miller stands at first with one out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the first offering. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That's popped up. Harper coming on, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Blake Trinan is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Padilla. First offering.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now the 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now into the box, Willie Adams, career against Blake Trinan, batting at an even .400. He's set and the pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
A ball and a strike now. A runner at first with no outs here. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Austin Meadows will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jose Cisnero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Philip Irvin.
Stepping up is Philip Irvin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. d'Arnaud leads off first with 1 away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Two and two the count. Hoskins trying to get there. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 49 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They remain down by a count of 4-2. A.J. Minter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next up is Reese Hoskins. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Philly down to their last strike. Fouled off. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Max Fried earned his 9th win of the year. Matt Manning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. A.J. Minter hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.